This video is real. No edits, no actors. And the more you watch it, the less it makes sense. A young woman steps inside, presses every button, hides, looks outside, and starts reacting like someone is there, but no one is. She's not acting, she's responding. That's what makes it disturbing. Welcome to Crazy World Facts, a world where reality is stranger than fiction. This happened in 2013, and even today, no one can fully explain it. Los Angeles, the Cecil Hotel. A place with a history, suicides, killers, disappearances, decades of incidents. This isn't just a hotel, and that matters. Elisa Lam, 21 years old, traveling alone. Active online, posting updates. Nothing unusual, nothing alarming, until she disappears. One day, then another. No contact. Police begin searching. No leads, no direction. Until the video appears. A fixed camera, a closed space, and a few minutes that don't match reality. At first, it looks normal. She enters, presses buttons, all of them, like she's trying to force something, like she's panicking. But the elevator doesn't move. She steps toward the door, looks out. Left, right, nothing. But her reaction says otherwise. She hides. Moves out of view, like she doesn't want to be seen, like someone is watching her. Then everything shifts. She starts moving differently. Hand gestures, strange motions, like she's communicating, responding to something invisible. And here's the key detail. This doesn't look random, it looks like interaction. The elevator still doesn't move. Doors stay open, system doesn't respond, like something is blocking it. That's not normal. Seconds pass, then minutes. She keeps reacting, moving, watching. And then she leaves. She disappears. That's the last confirmed moment she was seen alive. But what happens next is worse. Days later, guests start complaining. The water tastes bad. It looks dark. It smells wrong. Something is off. Staff checks the system. They go to the roof. And they find something. Inside a water tank. A body. Elisa Lam. And this is where everything breaks. To get there, she had to access the roof, bypass alarms, climb structures, open a heavy lid. Alone. But when they found her, the lid was closed. So how did she get in? And how did it close? That doesn't make sense. And that's not all. The video doesn't make sense. Her behavior doesn't make sense. The timeline doesn't make sense. Nothing fully aligns. And then come the theories. Mental breakdown, disorientation, hallucination. But there's a problem. None of that explains everything. None of it explains why she reacted like someone was there. None of it explains the elevator malfunction. None of it explains the tank. Then another theory appears. Someone outside the elevator. but no one is visible. No movement, no shadow, nothing. So the focus shifts to the building. A place with too many incidents, too many patterns, too many coincidences. And that changes how you see it. Because it's no longer just a strange video. It's a location, a context. And when you combine everything, it doesn't feel like an accident. It feels like something happened. Something we don't understand. Something she reacted to, but we can't see. And that's the disturbing part. Because in that video, she is reacting. Not randomly. Deliberately. To something. Something invisible. Let me ask you something. If you were in that elevator and you felt someone was there, but you couldn't see them, what would you do? Would you stay? Would you wait? Or would you run? Because she left. And she never came back. Years later, this case is still unresolved. Not because there aren't theories, but because none of them explain everything. And that's what makes it disturbing. Not what we know. What we can't explain. If you're into real mysteries, unexplained cases, and events that challenge logic, subscribe to Crazy World Facts. And tell me in the comments, what do you think really happened to Elisa Lam? Because sometimes the scariest things aren't what we see. They're what we can't